15 political parties and 7 civil society organizations in South Sudan's northern Bassa al-Ghazal state have agreed on an action plan aimed at fostering an inclusive, secure and participatory civil and political space to make free, fair and credible election possible in December 2026. Here's more details of that.
Following its initial postponement, the much-anticipated general elections in South Sudan are due to be held on 22nd December 2026, the first since independence. The first elections were supposed to be held by 9 July 2015 in light of an alleged coup d'etat attempt and continuing conflicts in the country. This was thrown into doubt, especially since no permanent constitution had been formulated. The South Sudan Parliament voted in April 2015 to amend the country's transitional 2011 constitution to extend the presidential and parliamentary term until 9 July 2018, with 264 members in favor and a handful opposing it. It was postponed again to 2021 in July 2018. Following the peace agreement that ended the civil war, a transitional period of 3 years was agreed on, which will be followed by elections in 2023. In 2022, the transitional government and opposition agreed to move it to late 2024. Despite several postponements, in September 2024, the government again ordered the elections to be postponed until 22nd December 2026. Citing the need to complete institutional processes such as the creation of a census and a permanent constitution and the registration of political parties. South Sudan's various political parties and civil society organizations have agreed on a tactical roadmap aimed at fostering an inclusive civic space to organize free and fair elections in December 2026. The resolutions were adopted at the conclusion of a 3-day political parties forum in Awel, organized by the United Nations Mission in South Sudan. Guang Kong, the United Nations Mission in South Sudan Deputy Special Representative of the Secretary General, states the importance of an open civic and political space.
An open civic and political space is more critical than ever to allow civic and the political actors to freely assemble, register their parties, have equal access to media for campaigning and promoting their agendas, opportunities, to hold rallies, meetings, and other campaigning activities without obstruction.
The country's Minister of Peace Building, Northern Bahr el-Ghazal State, Aboud Gordon Niang, also described the resolution as something new to the people, observing that Sudan has now gotten a multi-party system.
It is something new for some people, because in the first place it is a one-party system, but now it is multi-party system. And you know, when things is new, sometimes other people will not get it the right way.
The Awel Forum is part of a broader UNMISS initiative supported by the African Union and the reconstituted Joint Monitoring and Evaluation Commission to enable dialogue across the country by having stakeholders agree on a wider civic and political space. Similar events have taken place in several other states. In Awel, participants have adopted a series of resolutions and action plan of sorts to create the political space needed for free, fair, and credible elections. With South Sudan's first post-independence elections having been delayed and currently rescheduled for December 2026, politicians, civil society representatives, security forces, and others have now ample to organize what could be described as a transparent election. Reporting for Eyeafrica News, I am Mamadi Barrow.